Hi, everyone. This is Jessica Canty. I am your life and career strategist. I have a passion for helping people go from unfulfilled jobs to their dream careers. And one of the things that often goes hello, welcome. One of the things that often gets neglected when people are job hunting is taking care of themselves, which is why I am thrilled to have the opportunity to introduce to you a company that's going to make sure you take care of yourself. And there she is. Let me go ahead and patch her in. Lovely. Let's see. I'm excited to introduce to you Dejavuskin. How are you,
Hi.
beautiful? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh,
Doing
I love
well.
your glasses.
Thank you, darling. I'm a glassaholic.
Listen, I was 2 seconds away. I said, should I wear my glasses or not? But then you wearing yours. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm in right company. Absolutely. I have a
Yeah.
whole tray of them in my room.
Oh, me too. I'm really bad at it.
All right, you all, welcome coming in. And just as we were patching in our guests today, I was introducing myself and letting you all know that one of the things that often goes to the side when we are pursuing our goals is taking care of ourselves.
Right.
Sometimes we can put it on a low list of priorities. That is why I'm thrilled to have this interview today, because I want this to be a reminder that we need to take care of ourselves. What do I mean by that? As a Swag Her magazine social media personality, I get to meet phenomenal business owners who are dedicated to taking care of their clients, who are dedicated to creating transformations in their lives, be it financial, be it when you those who want to pursue entrepreneur efforts. But this one, I got thrilled because I actually follow this page. And every time a picture comes up, I'm thinking of something tasty to eat, but it's something tasty for my skin. The pictures are they always just thrill me. I said, one of these days, I'm going to set up a shower just for that experience. All right. So now I know I'm bragging a bit, but I want to give my guests, hello, everyone, welcome. I want to give my guests an opportunity to introduce ourselves to you. This beautiful face in front of you is going to wow you with all the wonderful things our company has. All right, beautiful. Introduce yourself to the people.
So my name is Shaniki, and I am the owner of Dejavuskin. It's a family business, and it's myself, my husband, and my daughters. My family really pitches in to help out a lot as well, just with promoting us as also. But we started this line because everything that we were buying out of the store were breaking us out. And it was just like so many chemicals. We didn't even know what we were putting on our skin or what we were putting on. So it's like, what can we do to have something that is good for us? And we were being selfish at first. It was just for us. It was always about us in the beginning. Like, okay, this is good for us. So we wanted to do something with no chemicals, all natural, vegan, and paraben free. So it's like anything that you could put on your skin, and normally all our products you can pronounce. There's not 20 ingredients in the products. It's everything that you can pronounce and that you know or have heard of. And that's one of the things we wanted to stick by through everything that we make. It's like it's not labeled with we're the good brand of Bath and Body Works. We're the good side. We're the side you want to be on. Uh,
Okay.
so it's like just a way of self-care for us. It's not a luxury. It's not supposed to be something where I need to put money aside to do. It should be something that is done daily. Your daily routine should be whatever you put in your body, whatever you put on your body, it ultimately goes into your skin. So you want to be mindful of what you're putting on. Yeah, it could smell good, but to me, honestly, I feel like if it smells like alcohol and fruit, it don't work for me.
Ah.
So everything is natural, and we don't use alcohol in our products. It's drying. So if it has alcohol in it, it is not moisturizing your skin. So that's what we are, and that's what we're about. It's all about just taking care of yourself and setting time aside to do stuff for yourself, to take care of your body. So take a bubble bath. Okay, nobody doesn't really do that on a normal. Do something out of the norm. It's self-care. It's not like you're not in the house now anyway. But it's just even when you're in the shower and you're just taking the baths with the soaps, and then when you get out, you feel more relaxed. You feel more at peace with yourself, and it's like you're bringing all your chakras into alignment to be nice and calm, and to be able to now focus on other things that you can do because you've now taken care of yourself first. If you don't take care of you first, you can't do anything for anybody else, including your
Absolutely.
kids.
Absolutely. I don't know about you all, but I just was writing so many mental notes down because she just gave so many pearls of wisdom. And I just want to recap what she said. One, she said she recognized there was a problem with the products that her and her family was using. So if you are recognizing that there's a problem with the products that you and your family are using, it might be time to switch. So if you're noticing that you have to buy products to deal with the side effects of the other products, if the soap that you're using is drying your skin out, you have to get an extra moisturizer. Perhaps it's the products that you're using, and you want to use quality products. She also just gave you a lesson from when you are going up and down the aisles and you're buying things. Most of us can tell what we're putting in our body by when we eat. If I put some chips in my mouth, I know I have no business eating it, but I can see it. But what we don't see is that our body is absorbing what we put on our skin as well. So you want to choose quality products. And it was so critical when you said alcohol. And you said alcohol in products dries your skin. And it makes common sense.
It
Absolutely.
does.
I mean, like when it's put in cleaning products, it's for that reason. When it's put when we're using it for if we're treating a wound, it's for a specific reason. But you're wondering why you're itching. You're wondering why do I keep putting on this lotion, but it's not quite getting it. It's not quite penetrating. It's because you're not using the right product. So I have a question. The name of your business is Dejavuskin. Why is that?
We want people to remember us. So when you wear something of ours, you're gonna always remember where you got it from. You're gonna always and then when you pass someone else, something you might be wearing of ours is gonna be like, ooh, I remember. It's like a deja vu moment. Everything that we do is like a deja vu moment. We have something called velvet sugar. It's gonna remind you of the Cinnabon place that you passed, and it's like deja vu. You was in the mall, like, oh my goodness, that's that smell when I was in the mall, but you smell good though.
Absolutely,
So it's
absolutely.
like everything was always about, and it's a half a circle with the deja vu. The symbol is a half a circle. It's just we go full circle in our life constantly. It's full circle. Everything that we do from when we were younger to when we get older, it's full circle. And we're teaching our kids to do that full circle as well, to always take care of you. It always comes back to you. So it's not a box. We don't want anyone to be in a box. We want you to go full circle in life and have a
Absolutely.
full life. That circle
Absolutely.
it should never be boxed in. You should never feel boxed in. You should always feel like you're getting somewhere and you're doing something. And it comes back to what you are doing for you. And if you're not doing much for you, again, you can't do for no one else.
You said
So,
that so eloquently. Absolutely. When a lot of us tend to be caregivers, and when we think that we're doing our best by caring for others before we put ourselves there, but if we truly want to care for others, we have to care for the caregiver.
exactly.
If we invest in making sure that we take care of our vehicles, we're going to take it to Jiffy Lube or one of those companies.
Right.
We're going to make sure that we invest in taking care of our home. We have homeowners insurance, things of that nature. So how do you take care of the person that's had to take care of all of that? And it's in the simplest of forms. I love the way you said the fact that this is not something you have to save up money for to take care of
Right.
yourself, because in the meanwhile, you're not caring for yourself.
At
This is
all.
something that's a daily routine, and it's not selfish. This is something that is practical. This is something
Exactly.
that is a must, because if you're not taking care of the equipment, it's not going to be functional.
Exactly.
We buy these warranties and all this stuff for our equipment. So what are we doing to take care of the most important tool, and that's you? And that's the person who has to carry out all of those things. What do we do? And you're
Exactly.
getting so much love over here. Powerful and healthy company perspective. You're getting so much love over here. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the products that you make. You told
Ooh.
me I was envisioning my wonderful shower, my lovely bubble bath. Tell me a little bit about your line and how people can incorporate this in their day-to-day life.
So our line is just like anything. Our goal is to eventually be on that shelf when you go up and down those aisles and see the other soaps and everything like that. But we decided we wanted to do a line across the board. So we don't just care for the women, and it's not
Mm.
just the men. It's men, women, and kids. And we have a unisex line also. We just we wanted our 10-year-old who wraps all her soaps, who wraps up some of her dad's soaps. But she picks out the names. She says what she likes, what kids will like. But she makes sure that it doesn't have any chemicals in it. Like, oh no, mommy, we can't use that because that's chemicals. So it's like we're teaching her at 10 how to incorporate self-care. This girl gets up, she does a facial scrub 3 times a week.
I love
like,
it.
She has, like, I get up, I do my turmeric soap that I get from another own company that I love, Soaps and Butters out in Cali. I love her. She makes my turmeric soap. I don't make turmeric soap. I'm not going and do something that I don't normally do. I stick to what I know. But for the soaps, like, just to get up and just to do a face scrub, we don't put lotion on our face. We put oil. Oil is more moisturizing. It soaks into your skin. It gives you that nice glow. Lotion dries your skin out. You don't need to be putting lotion on your face anyway. But it's just, this company is really about just everyone learning to take care of themselves individually as well as together. And all of our products do that. So we have the body butters for everyone. We have body oils. We have body sprays and cologne sprays. No alcohol in any of the sprays. We have lip balm. We have, for those romantic nights, we have some massage candles. All natural. Yes, girl, you know. Yes. So, and he created those. He's just like, no, we're gonna do this massage. I was like, you don't even like to massage nobody. You get massaged and then you be sleep. This ain't gonna work.
It's an effective product.
Yes. So I'm like, you hear him like, I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, that
He's
was
the product tester.
He's the product tester. So, but we test all these products on ourselves. So before any of you guys get to see any of the products, we're the test dummies for the products, myself and the rest of the family. And we test everything, but it's just like we have everything that you could. We even have stuff for if you want to sit and just have a meditation moment. We have incense that people can have, and they're dipped for hours and dried out, no chemical in them, and they burn clean. Just stuff for meditation, just to sit or just to smell good. We do candles. We have been working on incorporating those back because people went crazy over the candles and they just sold completely out. But yeah, that's about everything that we had. The latest thing that we have that I actually have a picture of for you are these.
Show and tell. Look at how pretty. Oh, I can almost smell them through the packaging.
So this is the kids stuff. They have a raspberry sundae. They have a unicorn surprise.
That's so fitting.
And this is a men's. They have an ocean breeze. You got to ride that wave right there. And they have an aqua sexy. I did not name any of the men's products.
But the men are going to feel sexy when they're
going to feel sexy too. But I'm going to bring it up here. This is my favorite. This is the Chocolate Bliss Luxe Bar. It looks like a piece of chocolate. It looks like candy is up there at the top. And it's this is supposed to be 4.5 ounces. But this bar is so thick, as you can see. And it smells like chocolate. So it smells like chocolate. We have the rose gold. With the gold micas.
That is gorgeous.
It has the rose petals and the gold mica in the bottom of it.
My goodness.
All through the whole entire bar. So it's a triple butter bar soap. And just to show the names, shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil, lilac, lavender, raspberry, vanilla rose, and essential oil. That's it. And some distilled water to make it, of course, but that's about it. This is our Chakra Enlightening Luxe Bar. This is a unisex bar, and this bar is like just to give you that calm moment. It could wake you up in the morning, or it could calm you down at night. Very, very nice. And then our last one, our Coconut Aloe Luxe Bar. So these are all new. We just created these within the last month. So we wanted to try something different. And we said although we have other soap bars that we make that are 6.6 ounces of soap bars, we was like, we want something just to have us stand out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we were so used to just doing that, we wanted to try something different. So these Lux bars, they are extremely luxury. They're very moisturizing. The chocolate, getting in the shower with that is really, really hard. Only because it really smells like chocolate. Like, it smells so good that, and I already had one person saying she's buying it just to sit around in her bathroom. She's not even using it. They're there to just put fragrance in her bathroom. That's how much they smell through the plastic. So that's right now. That's what we're working on. Just those, and we got a couple of other things that are coming out soon. Some more. We got 4 more Lux soaps that are going to come out.
Absolutely. And you're getting so much love on this end.
Thank you.
I don't know if you all picked up. I was so enthralled in the show and tell, but I wanted to make sure I highlighted some of the things that she said. One of the things that I love about your line is that it's luxury throughout your day, throughout the day. So this is not something that's just at shower time. So I was even envisioning, the CDC is encouraging us to wash our hands more frequently. And I don't know about you all, but I don't know if you can pick it up on it, but I'm getting a lot of dryness from washing my hands so frequently. But it's almost like a mini spa moment I can have throughout my day. So putting that beautiful soap next to the sink, it's going to encourage my daughter to soap up with that unicorn soap. It's going to make sure that we condition our skin right after we're putting it in all of that water, because that water, even though it can provide moisture, it can be very drying if you use it too frequently. Then when you were talking about the body butters and the incense, I was thinking I probably put an incense in my car, just let it be fragrant in there. And I really like that you said that it's clean burning. A lot of people they may not have caught that you said that. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? It's
so
clean
a
burning?
lot of the incense that you buy out of the stores, these corner stores, and even the liquor stores have them now. They burn and then they leave this black smoke, and you don't smell the oils. You don't smell the fragrance of what you're burning. And ours, since they're dipped in essential oils, you smell the fragrance of the oils. So if it is our amber, you smell the amber. If it's our red rose, it smells like red roses. It doesn't smell like incense that is just something they manufactured and probably didn't even put any type of essential oil on. So you could definitely tell the difference. I was a really dark looking, and they're dark just because of the essential oils that they were dipped in. And they burn so clean. You don't see the black smoke. It's just the regular smoke, and it's just so calm. And we light them. I'm working from home now, and I light them sitting at my desk. And it's just like a nice smell, and it's nice and light. It's not overbearing. And it's so clean that it's not bogged. We have asthma here, so we can't even have anything that's messing up the whole environment. So that was one of the reasons why we decided to do them a little different, because we can have an asthma attack burning incense. So, and having them burn clean and having them done well, dipped, and not, because if they dried out looking, no good.
Absolutely. So you guys heard it straight from her mouth. If you have people in your home that may have breathing conditions, or if you've read the back of some of those incense packets, you may even see that it's got carcinogens in it, and it's not burning clean. So not only is it polluting the air in the space, but it's actually affecting your internal health. And that's exactly what she's talking about with her company. What we're putting on our skin, what's falling on our skin because we're burning it in our house, where our body is absorbing that. So you really want to be very careful. And someone said they're learning something new today. Absolutely. And they want your products absolutely today. You absolutely need these products throughout your home. The other thing is, I kind of connected to what you were saying. Your customer just wants to put it in her room, the bathroom, just to make it smell beautiful, because it actually adorns your shower. I really like that the way that you crafted your soaps, it looks like a little piece of jewelry in my bathroom. It's a little piece of luxury when I take a shower. And for the men, it's a little piece of, just that masculinity that's being brought back. And when you said unicorn, when I looked at that soap, I was like, that's got to be unicorn, just because it fits so timely with that name. Your daughter is a genius.
And we don't come up with any of the like what she asks for. We usually try to make happen. Like, okay, but she has to get it in the mud too. She can't be sitting out here thinking, oh, I'm just gonna tell them what I want. And no, she gets up. She posts on Dejavu Kids. She posts every morning something, since they've been out of school, an affirmation for kids.
Ah,
That's her thing. I let her do her. She posts every single morning this affirmation to tell people like, hey, you have a gift, or you're great, or whatever the affirmation cards are. But it's just teaching other kids to take care of yourself, teaching other kids to look at within yourself and be happy with you and keep them positive, because we're looking at just the adults need the positivity right now. The kids do too.
yeah, everyone has had their life disrupted and changed in different fashions, and I really like that. So I don't know about you, but my homework already is to head over to Deja Vu Kids. I'm going to follow that page. I've got a 9-year-old who I definitely want to be able to be influenced by this positive role model of a 10-year-old who's an entrepreneur who is pouring into her family's business. The other thing I really wanted to highlight is that I like that you've got things across the board for every member of the family to take care of themselves. So it doesn't matter if you're a woman, a man, or a child, or if it's grandma, or if it's, grandpa, whoever it is, everybody has something in this line that speaks to them caring for themselves.
Right.
And it's a treat to be able to give to somebody. So what am I getting at? I'm getting at, you all know some holidays are coming up.
Very
We
much.
got Mother's Day here before you know it. Then you got Father's Day. And I know that a lot of students are dismayed and troubled by the fact that they may or may not have a graduation. How wonderful would they feel that you've given them a gift to recognize that this would have been the time for their graduation, and that you're proud of their accomplishments, to give them something to like you said, I think it was one that you were talking about, the stress, just kind of get the stress out of that environment.
Yes.
Go ahead and get that, especially because we're all at home now, and that can be a stressful environment to have the people that you love, of course, we love them,
Yes.
but to see them 24/7 and there's no break between it, why not have that? Why not give a beautiful gift? So I don't know if y'all looked at your calendar, but April will be over before you know it.
Before you know.
Before you know it, and Mother's Day is coming soon. She already told you candles sold out. So this is
So
your homework. You have got to go over, put things in the basket, hit pay, and make sure that you start getting your gifts now, because people are going to start to look for their Mother's Day gifts and things like that. And you want to beat the rush. You want to make sure that that is something that you do. So you got Mother's Day coming up, graduations, perhaps somebody in your family is celebrating a birthday or a milestone. That's something that you want to provide for them, something beautiful that they can take care of themselves with. So what else would you like? Oh, wonderful. What's the topic of the day? Wonderful. Welcome. We are talking about how to live with elegance and take care of yourself all throughout the day. How do you do that? Purchase the products of Dejavuskin. They've got soaps, body butters, candles are coming back to you, and incense as well, for every member of your family, for every loved one, for anybody that you've encountered. It can be a welcome aboard gift for somebody who started a new job.
yes.
This can be somebody a housewarming gift, because I say housewarming because I am moving and it can be quite stressful to move. So give
Oh
that person that
yes.
gift. You know
Oh,
that.
I gotta put you something together for you to be moving. Yes.
Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
put you something together. Yeah,
Do
I
you
got
see that?
you.
You see that? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I really, really like that this line again. And this is me being a true and honest review. Every time I see the picture come up in my newsfeed, I think of something like I want something tasty to eat. So I can only imagine what you all are going to experience when it comes to your home, and that's a beautiful treat. It's a luxury. It's something that we take care of ourselves with. It's an everyday luxury, though. Some
Yeah.
luxuries, you buy a luxury car, it's only maybe once in a lifetime.
Yeah, and you get tired of that too.
Absolutely. Someone asks, is this just homes and house goods? No, this is about taking care of yourself. This is talking about your health, your well-being. Entertainment. It definitely can have an element of entertainment. She did say something about the massage oils, and she did talk about the incense. Absolutely. Oh, look, someone said as soon as the interview is over, she's heading over to your
Thank you, Queen.
website.
Thank you. I will
Absolutely.
say this. We are working on now. He is finishing up his rendition of a co-wash, and he's finishing up a
Oh,
leave-in conditioner and a hair growth oil. He's finishing up
okay.
those things. He's been working hard on those, and he is working on a room spray.
Oh,
So yeah, there's a lot of things we've been working on. Just trying, being in the house, it all you got is time to really do stuff. So it's been a lot of late nights, 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and then like, oh, I'm gonna lay down for a couple of hours and then get back up, and then we're at it again. So it's a lot of creating going on right now. So it's
absolutely.
definitely coming.
I'm excited. And that means that you need to follow the page so you can see those new products coming out. Because when you said a co-wash and a conditioner, again, this goes back to taking care of our bodies. A
Yeah.
lot of times, a lot of major brands know how to put buzzwords on their packaging, but when you turn the bottle over, like she said, you can pronounce everything that she read, but when you turn the bottle over, can you pronounce what's in there? So it'll say on the front of the bottle, this is moisturizing. This will take, especially because a lot of brands are taking notice to people of color and our unique hair texture and the unique needs that we have, but do they really take care of your skin? And that's what you really want to that you want to notice. This is why I'm excited to work for Swag Her Magazine, because they're bringing you information on how to take care of yourself. What's been your experience of working with Swag Her Magazine?
Oh my goodness. I went from not being known at all. In Massachusetts, it's really, really hard sometimes in Massachusetts to like really get out there, because people, it's more, sometimes people are more in competition than they are with like, oh, I'm gonna give you the tidbit.
Competition versus collaboration.
Right. Like I collaborate with anyway, I promote, I use other people's products. Like I am big for posting something that's not even mine. Just because I can collaborate. We could sell the same thing, but it's different. So if you sell body butter, I sell body butter, yours is different than mine. But guess what? I'll promote you just like if it was mine. If I like it, I'm gonna promote it.
Absolutely.
But with Swag Her, once we got in that first magazine and then some of them pics and some of the posts that they were making, it was like I was getting love from other places. I'm like, oh shoot, somebody knows me. Like getting all happy. From the very first magazine we were in, we've kept our very first magazine. We've kept every magazine that we've been in. It's a joy to us. He was featured on the men's, that mandatory awareness. He was featured on there. So he's on there, and he went through what it was like being a man doing everything. So we've gotten so much exposure, and so many people have tapped into us and reached out to us. I've met some great people through Swag Her Magazine, like people that were already working with the magazine, just some great people I've met, and I'm so happy that I met them. Some of them have come like really close friends to me like right now, so it's just like I talk to them like, hey girl, what you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. So it's like just being supportive of them being supportive of me. Just random posts come out, I don't even be knowing who it is sometimes that posts my stuff, but I'm like, thank you, like I appreciate it. So we've gotten really, really known through Swag Her Magazine, and I wouldn't leave and go anywhere for the world.
Absolutely.
I don't care if Essex calling was like, well, I'm like, y'all could do some things, but I'm gonna stick with Swag Her. I'm gonna stick with what I know. Y'all be trying to change me. I need to be who I am. No, I'm sticking with Swag Her.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're getting so much love on this side. People are saying your testimony is so incredibly inspiring. It absolutely is. And this is why I love Swag Her Magazine as well, because it's bringing you what you need. So if whether you want to be an entrepreneur or an employee, you have what you need in this space. We're all equals on this playing field. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, great way to reach more people. If you want to be an employee, great way to find out all those entrepreneurs who are out there who are creating things specifically for you. Like how would you know about all going up and down the aisles and checking products if you weren't here? A lot of us are brand loyal and we'll stick with something and we'll stick with the side effects rather than getting a quality product and actually having quality results, making sure that your skin is actually doing what the product says it's going to do.
You know what one thing I used to say, and it's funny because my husband says it all the time. He was like, everybody always talking about, oh, I only use Dove and I only use this. They used to use Ivory back in the day. Stop playing like y'all was always on Dove. It wasn't no Dove. It was Ivory. It was Irish Spring. And it was Zest. Y'all was using that. That's what y'all was using. Stop playing like y'all out here trying to be bougie. If you want to be bougie, y'all better get online with these real companies that got real natural products and y'all know what's in them. Out here playing talking about, I only use Dove. What Dove got in it? It got 37 ingredients.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're so right. People can be brand loyal without knowing what are they being loyal to? What is it that they're being loyal to? What is it that you are, what are you funding? One, are you funding a family-owned business? Are you funding a 10-year-old to be an entrepreneur for the rest of her life? Are you funding, making sure you create products that people in your home can use? I don't know about you all, but I have eczema. And when that eczema kicks in, all
Ooh,
those
that coconut
flowers.
aloe and rose soap gonna be good for you. Let me make
Oh
that
yes,
aside.
okay. Because I was eyeballing the chocolate, and I was like,
You can use the chocolate too,
yeah,
because you can use that too.
yeah. But these are things that I had to learn. Okay, the things that I liked to put that smell good were not good for me, and I actually had to have a dermatologist say, yeah, it smells good. It's pretty in the packaging, but it's not doing what it needs to do for
Right.
your skin. And so this is what I really want you all to begin to think about. Are you going to spend $13 on a bottle of lotion that with ingredients that you don't understand? Or are you going to invest in quality products that you know are going to make your room, the bathroom smell nice? Then when you get out, it's almost as, with this soap, you don't even have to necessarily put on body butter, but the body butter is just like
It's
the
that
piece de
you and you
resistance.
know
It's
what
the
I
bow
tell
on it.
people, you could take a shower. Once you get right out the shower, you could take our body spray and put on. I promise you'll be glistening. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you'll be glistening. You'll be like, oh, I ain't gotta wear it. I'm not even gonna put on no lotion because I look at me. You'll be
Mm-hmm.
glistening. Your body will love. And when you first start using real natural products, you will see that your skin starts drinking up the moisture and the oil because it was so dried and it was so unhealthy that it needed. So all them patches and everything that people have, like that's from all of those chemicals. So putting that
Mm-hmm.
in your body or on your body, you will see it start drinking it up. Once your body starts getting used to it, you'll notice you'll have a nice glow as you keep moving forward using them. We
Absolutely.
should always be glowing. We shouldn't be out here looking ashy and crazy.
I'm laughing because that's a conversation I have with my daughter all the time. Don't come out the house. And even in the house, she's probably like, Mom, it's okay. No, even in the house, this is the time to take care of your skin. We're coming up on a season where a lot of people are going to go outside. They're going to be wanting to wear tank tops and sundresses and flaunt their skin and be comfortable in the warm weather. Don't you want your skin to be ready for
I
that?
know that's right. I like to
Absolutely. So
glisten.
this is the time to invest in it and upkeep it when that time comes. So this is the time
Right.
that you want to go ahead and take care of. This is the time you want to invest in your quarantine glow. You want to come out of this with phenomenal skin when you go back to the office, when you go back to the barbecues. Absolutely. And we're getting so many love comments over here. Hello,
Okay.
gorgeous. Is this
That's
the 10-year-old
Anaya.
entrepreneur that I've heard so much about? Your mommy's mini me? It's a pleasure to meet you, beautiful girl.
Okay, you gotta go back to work.
We're going to ignore child labor laws today.
Listen, we in the house. They don't even know now. She does a
All
lot
right.
though.
Well,
She does a lot. She does a lot of rapping and she does a lot of things. And she has schoolwork on top of that. So it's like,
my goodness. This girl is multi-talented. You're raising a multi-talented young woman. All right, you all. Well, I'm looking to see if we have any other questions. I want to make sure that I give you your homework assignment. Your homework assignment is 1, head over to Dejavuskin. 2, don't just do window shopping, browsing. You want to make sure that you are purchasing items. I want you to look at your list of loved ones. Look at the list of people that you care about and think about who might this product be good for and send it on over to them. You don't even have to send it to your house. You don't have to worry about the whole contact thing. Send it to their house and make their quarantine even better. Make sure that the experience is even better. Is there anything that you want to share with the audience to encourage them in, like how they can get in contact with you or anything of that nature?
um, you can get in contact with me through Instagram, Dejavuskin18, or you could check out the website, www.dejavuskin.com. On Facebook is Dejavuskin18, or you can search my name on Facebook because I don't even use Facebook for myself. It's just for business anyway. So anything that get posted, it's like that's how people find me. Or I answer all my DMs. I answer all questions. Anything that you could think of, or any question that you have, you are more than welcome to send me the information, and I'll definitely contact you. You're never going to speak to a robot. It's always us.
Absolutely. It's that personal touch. And I really love that. All right, so she told you several ways you can connect with her. Go over to head over online, buy a product, head over and follow her on Facebook. Head over and follow her on Instagram. It's also important that while you're purchasing, you tell others about the product,
Right.
because that's very important for small businesses. But it's also important because that shows others that you care about them. That's something that I wholeheartedly believe in. That's something that Swag Her Magazine believes in. We're not just going to hold all this information in. We're going to share with others. And that's why we do these interviews. We're to share with you all what's going to enhance your life. And this is going to, did you see those little gold flakes on that soap? My goodness, there's a little bit of elegance in the shower. So this is going to transform. And again, don't think of this as something, oh yeah, I'll put it off, I'll buy it, I'll stick with my zest. That was definitely my grandma's soap. You want to make sure that you're doing something different. When we come out of this, we want to make sure that we're caring for ourselves. I hope that's another lesson that we're learning, that this is the time to think about what are the habits that we want to change. And one of the things I want you to think about is, if you are dissatisfied with your current career, this is the time to think about, do I want to go back? Or do I need that invigorating soap in the morning to get up, to go back to the passion I have? So make a determination. Am I going to care for myself? Am I going to be in a career that cares for me? Right. And you can make that decision today by heading over to Dejavuskin, heading over to my page about your career. And you can also head over to Swag Her Magazine and say, bring Dejavuskin back. I need to see some of that. I was just thrilled with the show and tell. I need to see some more. And I know that they will, because this is some quality stuff. And I hear people saying yes and showing you so much love. So I just want to give you an opportunity to give any parting thoughts, because I can feel like we could talk for hours, and I just can't wait to play around with some of the different scents, and I can see myself in the shower mixing 2 different scents together to make my own.
And you know what? We do that all the time. We
yeah.
Let me see what this. Look, I'll watch for this one first, and now let me watch for this one. This is like, these showers are real long right now.
Absolutely. But I was even, and I'm going to give you the floor, but I wanted to say, I could even envision, even if you wanted to cut off a piece of the soap, this is something that my mom taught me. You put pretty smelling soap in where you keep your under things in those drawers, and that makes sure that your clothes keeps that scent without having to use artificial detergents. If you use
that rose gold soap and cut it, and you put it in like one of those just sheer little bags and put it in your drawer. Every time you open your drawer, you're gonna be like, I'm not even gonna wear these clothes.
Yes. But it goes a long way, because you'll walk past somebody and they're like, what are you, like you said, it creates that memory. It's that deja vu.
People are gonna always remember you because you always smell so good, naturally smell so good.
Absolutely. And so you want that to be that beautiful deja vu memory. You want to leave a lasting impression in your career, and a lasting impression when you're walking past loved ones. You could be the highlight of their day because you walk past with deja vu on your skin. Again, I want to let you have your final and parting thoughts before we wrap up our conversation.
Well, my final thoughts is just always remember to put yourself first, and always remember that self-care is not a luxury. It's an everyday thing. It's not a luxury. Even though we look at it like that, like, oh, I have to go and do these things. This is not a luxury. This is really important for you. And your skin is begging for it. We just ignore it. So always remember putting you first, regardless of anything else that's going on, because you want to come full circle. Absolutely. And take care of you first, so that you can then care for other people.
Absolutely. All right, you all. If you missed any part of this conversation, you missed a wonderful chat today.
You sure did.
You missed a chat, a class. You missed show and tell. So you want to go back and watch this on the replay. It's going to be on Swag Her Magazine's YouTube channel, along with on their story, and it's going to be on my YouTube channel. So you can find it in 3 different places.
Oh, wait, send it to me and I'll put it on the website.
There we go. It'll be on the website too. So you can definitely stay in touch with what's happening. So once you get your soap home and you're looking at the product and you're thinking about the different ways you can use it, watch the replay, because she gave you some great ideas about how to sprinkle that elegance throughout your day, and how to sprinkle that manliness and youthful spirit throughout your day, because they got a product for everybody. It's been a pleasure. I know this is not going to be the last time we chat.
No, it won't.
To chat again. All right, because we're so much kindred spirits between the glasses and the kid and the care for the
I'll
skin.
send you the link for these. You would be
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, you all.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.